here's our Hill-Rom Metaneb. Ultimately, for our check-off, you're just going to basically have to talk through the overall setup of this machine or this device. Our Metaneb does not work. However, you can see here that there is a card attached to the machine that goes over the pre-use check, essentially how to piece the circuit together, how to hook it up. You do have a 50 psi connection that will be attached to your diameter index safety system wall outlet, so that'll be fine. There's also the circuit that's going to go with that. The neb will not be attached in the circuit when you pull it out. You would typically have to attach that. It'll have the rubber adapter that you see there, and then on this end over here there's a place where you would put your mouthpiece, or there can be some other adapters where you may be able to do adapt it to a mask or adapt it to a tracheostomy tube. You'll notice you've got these different levels or these different dots. That will essentially change the resistance, some of the expiratory resistance that you've got through that mouthpiece. So 3 is obviously higher, 1 is less, and then you can go through setting that up. When you place the circuit on the machine, you'll place the circuit on those 3 tabs that come out there. So if you pick this circuit up, you can see that there are 3 areas that are going to lock into place there. So if I am able to grab this circuit, you can see that the circuit will go in sideways, lock your machine so that they don't roll around, and then just basically click it into place. Now our circuit has broken off there, but that would be intact. So then you can go through and do your pre-use check, follow the directions on the pre-use side of that card down there. But I'll set the mouthpiece and circuit aside, and we'll just talk through basically what we'll have you guys explain to us. Your on-off switch is here. So when you turn it on, you've got the ability to transition between your high frequency oscillation. You can do just a straight nebulizer if you like, or you can do continuous positive expiratory pressure. So up here, this is going to change the overall frequency of your oscillations, so you can slow them down or you can speed them up. This is when the machine is going to be going, and then like we said here, this is just going to run your nebulizer for aerosol, medicated aerosol therapy or what have you, and then down to the continuous positive expiratory pressure, your CPAP. Then you've got your flow control knob here, which is essentially more flow would give you more positive expiratory pressure, less flow gives you less positive expiratory pressure. So if you want to turn up the resistance, turn that up. And so this is essentially more flow is going to give you, you're going to have to blow out against more flow. So it would make it essentially a little bit harder to exhale the higher you go with that setting. This would be swapped every 2.5 minutes, 2 to 2.5 minutes for the duration of around 10 minutes. So 2.5 minutes here, 2.5 minutes here, and then back until you've done that essentially 4 times, or for a total duration of 10 minutes. And like I said, that may depend upon wherever you're working at and what their policies or protocols are. But that is essentially your Metaneb. I'll attach another video that I found pretty good on that you know, shows one that's actually functional. But nonetheless, this is what we have for our Metaneb.